Well, we just lost me entirely, but I have, and that's Kathleen Hemmings right there in front of us, and her son is joining us. I can hear him with his chair, and and I just wanted to. Kathleen is in Australia, and I just got back from Australia. I'm supposed to be in this picture, but my technological prowess is not working at the moment, even though I have done this before. But I wanted you to be able to share with us, Kathleen, a little of the experience that you had while Kathy and I were out there in Australia, which we absolutely adored. Can you just share a little bit from your heart, what was it like to have people that, I mean, you put this together, and these people came together up there just north of Brisbane at the Parisian Golf Club, and first of all, we went from, a few people on Friday night to almost 79 people. And I semi-panicked. No, I just said, look, can I train some of you guys ahead of time so you can help me do the ERCS and eDNA on these people? And you had about 5 people join you on the previous Wednesday night. In fact, we got there on Wednesday, and that night, never mind jet lag or whatever, we trained till the wee hours of the morning. Am I correct? First of all, what was that like, Kathleen?
It was absolutely amazing to see just how well this technique works, and then to see the transformation in the people, even just in that group of 5 of us that were there on the Wednesday night, to be able to see colour return to people's faces, to be able to see their posture instantly change, and their faces light up, and it's almost like a switch got flicked, and just like, wow.
And then we get to Friday, and they're there, and I talked for a little bit, but we had so many people, kind of got right into working on people with the ERCS and eDNA. And what did you think? Not only were you working on people, what did you think when these other 5 people were working on people quite successfully? And I was checking everyone, and I had almost nothing to do. What were you thinking, or were you so busy working on people you weren't at that point?
Well, I probably wasn't thinking all that much that night, to be honest. But it was quite inspiring to see how how well and how easily that this technique can be picked up, and be able to go from learning it and then be able to put it straight into practical use, and be able to help people clear things on that DNA level and get their cellular function going. And I know, like, from people that I've spoken to since that, just how thankful they were for that experience.
Now, you also, we had some people that night choose to come that weekend. In fact, I'd say we probably had a half dozen choose that night. I mean, they saw what was happening and said they want to learn this. Now, you had people who did tapping technique. You had some counselors. You had some professional health providers. You had a number of best doctors, well-trained best doctors. And they attended the 2 days of actual training. Now, you got to see the actual training, how the others now took to the training. And then there were people that came in specifically to get treated on Saturday and on Sunday. Those were some of the most spectacular moments, weren't they? Could you share some of the best, some of the ones that impacted you the most, if you recall any?
Yeah, sure. Well, I know, like, to be able to see people, like we had one particular person that hadn't slept in days, and then be able to, after receiving treatment, to be able to go forward and be able to sleep again. I mean, like, to see that and to hear the response from that is just, it does have that wow factor. And then we had another person that had, I think you said it was the highest amount of demons in one person that we'd ever found.
You had two people. Two people. One was over 2,000. The other was, and I thought, the one was over 3,000. And I thought, oh man, they missed it. I think you were one, and I think someone else had the other one. I'm like, they've missed it. They're my students, but you missed it. And I check and I go, you got it. Boy, I'll tell you, Australia is really packing them in. But and you saw how easy it was to clear them.
Oh yeah, as easy to clear as one as it is 3,000. So.
And you saw that you could do it and others could do it, and it was not difficult, and we didn't have to go into the religious realm. In fact, we had to get the religion out of there, didn't we?
Yeah, exactly. exactly.
Very well
So
received.
it was,
In fact, you cleaned me out of my little tester stones. Absolutely cleaned me out. I brought a ton of them with me. I went back with none. All your people gobbled them up. So you yourself, you recently you've worked on your family. Have you seen any results there?
yeah, definitely. I mean, like my little boy, he's 7.5, and we had him at his football game on the weekend, and we got there, and he was completely not himself. Just went, what is going on with you? Like, this is not you. You look at anyone. He didn't want to go and join in with his friends. And I had one of those light bulb moments. I went, oh, hang on, we might have another entity here. So we did some quick muscle testing on the side of the football field. Found out that yes, he did. We cleared them out, and instantly it was like a light switch. His eyes opened up again, and he went, "Oh, I'm going to go play now."
Oh,
and
wow.
ran off and played.
Oh, man.
And to be able to see that transformation that instantly, and I certainly my son was just so incredibly rewarding. And I've also treated a patient this week whose dog had some health issues, and we even applied eDNA and ERCS on a dog. So that was fantastic.
Oh my gosh! And you had one person that she paid almost $1,000 to come for the training, and yet she told me straight out. She said, "I didn't come for the training. I came for the treatment because nothing's worked." Now, did she find that she did get what she came for?
Yeah, it is working for her, definitely, and she's now implementing this with her own clients as well.
In fact, I think she ordered more product to support her clinical practice than anyone else.
Yeah.
And she just came for herself.
Yes.
Well, I just wanted you to share a little bit of this with others that might be considering this kind of training. And you didn't even get the body-specific analysis. That's a whole nother ball game we're going to have to add. You guys are pretty excited about ERCS and eDNA.
Yes.
And your husband is a very advanced best practitioner and very well respected, has a nice clientele building up. Have you found this compatible with what he's doing?
Definitely. Yes, definitely.
You like it. All righty. Well, Kathleen, I know this is, you've got a family, you got to get out the door, you got your appointments. I've never seen anyone juggle as many balls as you, and you never look like you make it look like it's effortless. By the way, folks, this is a gal, she picked up my suitcase that I struggled with one arm. And she's just this little petite thing. And, but she has these little toddlers that she carries around all the time. Kathleen, thank you very much. Thank you again for the invitation. Most importantly, thank you for following through so well and making us feel more than welcome. We actually will continue until we see you again to miss you very, very much. You absolutely a part of our family. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. And thank you for everything that you've done and changed the lives of the people here.
Thank you. Bye-bye.